But I had like a list here. They and did Arliss like screw some of this stuff up? Because I had kind of like list. Should be here, yeah. Songs and sounds. There's one. Artists collections. What? It's just blank, or like it has. Let me try and refresh it. This site. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's working. Get some blues going. Turn down the volume a bit. Oh, yeah. All right. Looks we are good to go. I hope. All right. Can't sleep. Was it the morning or is it going to become evenings very soon? All right. So today, there's a few goals I want to get done. One, I want to set up the item sorter, get items in it. I also want to get this done. It's so hard to get this, like, a sound quality well so I can talk. And, you know, because I have to also think and listen. Thinking and listening to music at the same time is difficult for me. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But it is. So I want to be like at a good volume for you guys, but not too loud that interferes with me talking and hearing my own thoughts, as I have to gather them into words. Oh, let's see. So we are going to start. Let's play some of these slabs. Yeah, that'll work. Now make that there. Yeah, gotta cover up the river here. Next, it raises the question: do I add in? What do I do for the floor here? Because I mean, this is like an actual building, so it needs a proper floor. Do I do mangrove? Do I kind of go with a cobblestone? Maybe I do more of a deep slate style floor. That might be better. But you know, get like some deep slate, like tough. Do like a kind of pattern there. I think that could work. But you know, while we're doing this, let's kind of get that here. Nope. There we go. Oh. I like how it's the directional, so you can like even make different patterns. Why can't I place it there? There we go. like that. That's kind of nice. Alright, so I also need some cobblestone and some mossy cobblestone. Work that in. I've got cobblestone. I swear I have somewhere in here I have vines because I collected a ton of them. Could be wrong. So we need to make mossy cobblestone. Aha, I was right. Right all along. As always. Okay, so let's make a bit of a few mossy cobbles. Yeah. 17 should be enough. Okay, so we got that. Just gonna put in some mossy cobblestone in here. Boop. Put in some regular cobble. Oh, darn it. I want to dig up my stuff I already placed. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Good to see ya. You end up finishing your quest to find soul sand? There we are. Do I want it to kind of like work its way into here? Maybe. It's sort of like... Yeah, that could work. We'll at least try it out. Like it's kind of like working its way in, like, you know, the dirt kind of comes inside. So, I mean, it is a barn. Oh, it just got to work right on. Working on a Sunday. Used to do that quite a lot when I worked in retail. It's usually a pretty chill day for me, so it was nice. Oh, yeah. It does give soul soil, yeah. So that is easy way to get it done. I sometimes forget they have stuff like that. Alright, so we're gonna get that. Yeah, put that in here. We'll place these. Alright, just gonna put mud in as sort of the standard block for now. Let's see. I don't want to like, I want it to be in a path, but I don't want to like super, you know, defined path, so I want to spread some of this out a little bit more. There we go. It's like a loose path. Today, I'm just going to be doing some, right now the plan is I'm doing a little work around this base. Got to have the path extend to the barn. Gonna do a little, so I'm doing a little terraforming right now. Adding that in. You know, gonna add the details. Then, probably gonna need to add a floor to this barn. And I want to add some lights on top. And I need to get the actual item sorter. Right now it doesn't, they don't really have anything in it, so I kind of like have to get the chests and the filters correct. Right now all it has is it has some cobbled deep slate in it. Right now, yeah, all it has is some filters and cobbled deep slate. So I got to replace the cobbled deep slate with something else in the filter, so it can accept these items. Yeah, it turned out really well. I like the way it looks. So I also gotta clean up some of these chests here too. So that's probably all the time's gonna be spent detailing this barn area. Yeah, it turned out really nice. Yeah, the item sorter, I think they're really nice, especially when you start getting a lot of items in the game. As like you get into later game, you start collecting a lot. It's good to have some. Oh yes, hello Dante. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. What are we going to decorate our area with today? Yeah, get some big drip to use. Everything's so disorganized. I really need to get started up on this. I can get some nicer stuff. I'll get the moss carpet. That's a big one. I think that'll be it for now. There was another thing I wanted to add. Can't remember. Oh, the brown. I got some. We have brown mushrooms. I know I have some somewhere, but Lord knows if I can remember where I end up putting them. I was just using them to because brown mushrooms was part of the area, part of the materials for the mural. Oh, better go to sleep. Want to add a few vines here, kind of break up the they'll grow, so oh yeah, inventory is just a huge thing. There was one of the guys I watched, I think it was Zumavoy, was talking about he's hoping 1.20 could be the inventory update. Because right now there's so many like items that have like come into the game, especially as the game gets, you know, updated with new content, that there's just no good way to handle it anymore. You got all these items. It's, you know, so easy for your inventory to get filled, and really they don't have a lot of systems to kind of help players with it. All right, so get some flowers in there, make it look nice. I never added this to the thing because I think the purple makes it look nice. I'll add a few more to this area too. Yeah, spruce it up, a little extra color. Doesn't hurt. Boop, boop. Like something like one of the suggestions that he was talking about is kind of like having a separate bar for tools. Like you could almost like have them in a slot and then be able to like rotate them with a push of a button. Like no, you can switch between like hands with the F key, but being able to switch between tool slots with a hotkey would be, I think, really nice. These are basically, it always ends up taking like 4 slots in your inventory, right in your hotbar, or being able to like switch between the hotbars would be good too, without having to open up the inventory screen. There's a lot that could be done, but isn't being done, which is a shame, because man, it would save a ton of time, especially if once you get into like bigger builds, to be able to have ways to manage your inventory more efficiently. That was really like, I can only set these on certain things, can I? You can only set them underwater? Or next to water? I may not worry about the small drip leaf then. Let's get the thing out. Get a brown mushroom there. It's a little moss carpet, add a little green in there. Very nice. Well, shulker boxes are really the only option you have for carrying around like large quantities of items. They definitely help if you get to the end. I don't think any of us have built a shulker farm yet, which would definitely help. But they do seem a little intimidating as far as the complication. So, how complicated the build is. Yeah. That's looking good. Oh, maybe we should add some bushes too. Fanny pack. The sad thing is they were going to add these things called, what were they called? Pouches? Or something like that? That were like made out of like rabbit, skin. And they kind of acted like shulker boxes, and then they weren't quite as good, but they helped you. They're going to help you with the sort of help you carry stuff early game. But they never end up putting it in, like, just like so many of these features that they said they were going to add, they never got around to adding. It's just kind of sad. Yeah, maybe. They keep adding stuff in. Instead, they decided to go full 1984 and add chat controls. All right, yeah, there we go. That kind of looks like a serious path here. Do want to light this up, but what am I going to do with the floor? Ooh, smooth basalt. Looks like it'll go well with cobble. We got deep slate. Okay, I'm gonna need to put some stuff back. I'm not 100% sure how so many things get into my inventory. Do I want to put shroom lights at the top? Might. Or, no, I got frog lights. Like this. Let me use a frog light. But now I have to question what color frog light I want. I think I'll go with the verdant. Big props to Greenlight for getting that frog light farm done. Makes it easy for me. Yeah, polished blackstone. Yeah, blackstone will look good with Hey, Deborah. Blackstone will look good with all these together, I think. It's like some of this stuff looks kind of grayish. Oh, here, I'm gonna like how it like lights up a little bit. I believe this is because of Optifine. Let's see. Add a make it a pattern there. There we go. Move a little further down. Just walk up. Yeah, I'm in the middle right here. There we go. That looks much nicer. Okay, and you got some lights. Nope. Wrong one. Just start adding in. Deep slate. Hey, Marty. How's it going? Haha, T-Rex is in the chat. We're just building, working more on the barn. Gotta add in some flooring here. Can't just have it be mud. Uh-oh. Thundering. Oh my goodness, lightning striking. Let's have some fun and see if we can get some heads. Take advantage of this rare lightning storm and let's see, where is my... Oh no, I'm gonna need... I learned my lesson last time. I'm gonna need some wood. I'm gonna need a shield. Ah, good. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah. Storming every day down here. I'm trying to think, like, you can't be holding the trident. while it's storming. Or, you know, while I'm shielding. So I'll have to try and remember to switch off to like the diamond hoe. Let's see, we need a creeper. Alright, we got a creeper. But we need something else. Like another creeper. Okay, this'll work. We have the charged creeper. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't working out the way I planned. This is not good. Sheesh. Trying to kill me over here. Wait, where's my charge creeper at? I want a creeper head. There we go. Alright, we've got a creeper head. I guess you only get one head per explosion. I think. There's some skeletons. It's starting fires. Lightning strikes. Where's the charged creeper at? Did it die? Oh, darn it. Looks like it did. Oop. Indeed, Marty. Oh, shoot. There's way too many holes around here. I'd rather not get stuck in a hole with a charge creeper about to explode. Listen, get lost. Where'd the charge creeper go? This is harder than it looks. There's a creeper. I would like a skeleton head. There we go. Oof. Ooh. This sounds like it could be tragic. Alright, did I get a skeleton head? No, I just got a creeper head. Oh, that's alright. But it stopped. No, I don't think it stopped thundering. I think I'm just in the savannah right now. Can you get spider heads? Haha, look at that. Got a zombie head. I apologize to anyone that, if anyone wanted to use this place and doesn't appreciate the giant divots that I'm leaving in the land. Oh, is that a spider rider? Oh my goodness. He's riding the spider. That's kind of rare. No, don't blow up, creeper. Not till we giving you your charge here. Bye, spider rider. Alright, what head do we get? Oh, skeleton head. Alright, cool. Doing some landscaping right now with charged creepers. Oh, another skeleton head. Nice. It is a shame you can only get one head per explosion. Should be every first thing that dies. Oh, the sun's about to come up. Ouch. Leave me alone. I need another creeper. Yeah, I don't think you can get Enderman heads. That would be cool if you could, though. Hey. Leave me alone. Alright, yeah, get blown up. Oh no! You killed my creeper! You jerks. I hate you. I got a music disc out of it though. Oh damn, these things don't do a lot of damage because of my armor, but it adds up. Oh, oh. Damn this. Damn these people. The hit lag. Oh, that happens sometimes. It's Alright. No, wait. Let's see. Always carry spears. This'll do me. I have a few arrows in me. Time to use the recovery compass. These darn skeletons. And their stupid hit stun. Must have passed it. That's all my stuff. Ooh, all my heads. I'm busy. Probably, yeah. Where all the death and destruction is probably where I died. Get lost. Alright. So we recovered our stuff. That's the important part. We got a new disc out of the whole thing, and we got some cool heads. No trench right here. It stopped thundering, so I can't charge the creepers anymore with lightning. The channeling only works during a thunderstorm. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. Nothing of value was lost. Oh, I should put this back in my... Thankfully, I have, like, backup stuff to help me recover my things. That's why it's always nice to have a spare elytra. I can just fly right over and snag my things. So, like, we got... Let's see how many heads we got. 2 creeper heads, a zombie head, and a skeleton head. Not too bad. If I say so myself. So what does this sound like? Hang on, I'm gonna pause the music here. This is Maul. Sounds rather pleasant. I like it. Her shield definitely took a hit here. But it got the job done, so good on it. Oh yeah. All the stuff I was working on. Time to get back to it. Alright, oh, we did get that disc too. So do I have any green terracotta? These slime blocks would work. I mean, nothing like... Huh, I didn't realize you could just stick it in air. Like that. Or maybe... Is an armor stand work better for this? Yeah. It does kind of sound like that. I wonder what's the best way to like make a fake creeper to freak people out. If I get this and put like get like leather pants and then dye it green, or maybe like you just need to have the, or maybe like this is enough to kind of spook people. Like creeper. Oh, Ryan left the game. That's what I'll do. Been busy Lance. What the hell? How did this guy even get up here? Like how? Doesn't even seem possible. Unless it like grew while he was under it? I don't even know. Or maybe like he was able to jump up here. I don't know how often he goes inside his house though is the issue. I see he cleaned up most of the I don't know if it was him. I don't know if he ended up cleaning up his house from the paintings or was the person that did it. What I want to do is I'm probably going to put it at the I'm gonna put it at the entrance of the Manosphere contest. Some people like pop in to like look at it. I'm like, oh shoot, it's a creeper. It doesn't even matter like if I just tell people like I am, because I found like even when I have this head, like I was scared myself, like I placed it myself. What, the paintings? No, it wasn't me. I didn't do any of the I didn't do that. Like somebody did, but was not me. Let's see, like maybe like, oh shoot. And then like they're scared, like, oh, it's a creeper. I walk out. Or no, maybe it's better to put it like right. Nope. Nope. Can I not place an armor stand like that? Ah, creeper. Oh no, creeper. F's in the chat. For Ryan. No, Ryan. They're like, oh shit, creeper. Ah. That'll scare him. I think. I don't know, I almost feel like I need to make, I think it'd almost be better if it's like one above it. Just to scare people. Yeah, there we go. And oh, creeper. And it'll totally scare him. Hello, John. Looking good. I can wear my creeper head too. Yeah, he did. He like logged back in and then was immediately blown up by a creeper. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh. Have to close it. You see here, I had a creeper decide to, he just wanted to explode my my area too. Just wait for me right outside the I won't get near Ryan. He might try and kill me while I'm wearing this head. He clearly has no remorse about killing other players. There we go. Meat. All right. Got slightly distracted here. I need to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Creating. Exactly. Gets a little perturbed after dying. So it's best to avoid him. It's like the dad after he gets home from work. After a long day's work, you just gotta avoid him. Don't get on his bad side. Back to flooring. No, I think that was a really good idea. The format was definitely cool. I kind of wish there was some way to like mod it to like where I don't know if you've ever seen some of the Dream Manhunts. This looks, yeah, I was about to say, this looks a little dark. Dang, I don't have torches. I'm just going to put this here temporarily. So I don't have like random creepers spawning in and blowing us up. But like in the Dream Manhunts, they have a compass that kind of points their general direction. I mean, in like this, if the area is like small enough, it's you can still find them fairly easy. But it would be neat. I think it would be neat to like be able to like kind of stay together. That may not be a bad idea, yeah. Have like almost like a server admin type of role. But I almost feel like you can almost automate it, like if you had like the right, like I said, like mod or command, where it like, I've even seen like some mods that like have like a safe zone, but like automatically enable PvP after they leave the area. Well, there may be a way to automate it. I'm not 100% sure. Rather than have like, because you almost hate to lose like having someone kind of play as well. You know, I think having like all the different people kind of contribute to the fun of it, the different personalities. Mish and his RPG. Trying to pull that on, killing people with it. That was funny. I enjoyed that. I had to when I was editing, gotta see those moments again. Definitely made me chuckle. Poor Avid and Greenlight getting RPG'd to death. I think we would have been able to kill Avid on our own, but the RPG kind of sealed his fate, and in like an excessive amount. A little bit of overkill. Oh, I always forget to like remove these things. I don't want to look. For some reason, like I don't even notice it. Well, I assume like from like a visual perspective, it does look a little weird. It's like the chunk borders. It's amazing like how you can get so focused like you can just ignore stuff like that sometimes, like or like the hit boxes. Sometimes I'll enable hit boxes, but then I'm so busy working on something else that I just completely forget that it's there. Then when I go back and look when I'm editing the video, I'm like, oh, why did I have this crap on the screen? That's not Saddam? No, wait, no, it's not Hussein. I always like that when people get mad at Obama or like like conservatives, they always like to use Barack's middle name because obviously sharing the name with Saddam Hussein. Good old Barack Hussein Obama. Oh yeah, definitely has that feel. Paint by numbers. Dude, that mural took me so long. Like, I did that Sunday stream, like I had that 2 hours. I was still there, like, I finished that up at like 10 p.m. I started at 10 a.m. It finished at 10 p.m. Smooth basalt. Yeah, it looks good. I think it looks good, yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, it was like I said, 10 p.m., like 12 hours. I didn't like work straight through. I took some breaks, but man, that was a long time. This is like directional, isn't it? Let me look. Oh, come on. Get in there. Yeah, it is directional, but it's not the worst thing. I know, like, well, I wanted to get it done. And once I started it, like, I didn't want like a half. It was definitely worth it. To see Ryan giggle every time he he looked at it. And the thing does look absurd. You're just like fighting like random skeletons, and they're just this giant head of MLD John looking at you while you do it. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what the thing is. I think I'm getting a mug. I'm also looking forward to see what other people are going to build. I haven't seen, I'm not sure if anyone's done a build yet. He should. I think he does play a few games. I thought he mentioned that he was playing Elden Ring. I mean, come on, he's Japanese. He should be playing video games. Or like honorarily Japanese. All right. Kind of like patterning this in here. What else should we add in? Do I like darker? Oh, I don't have regular deep slate. Get some regular deep slate in here. Thought I grabbed some. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I guess polished blackstone as well. Ooh, regular deep slate. Yeah, I did do that. Did I do the 12-hour stream for that? I think I did. Or like an almost all-day stream. Yeah, you can grind a lot in that game. That was not fun either. Like, I don't understand how kids do it. Maybe they're just because they're young. Man, I cannot play, like, my back would kill me if I sat down that long. 12 hours straight. Oof. My back was killing me just from getting that thing finished. Man, I was kind of like looking at some of the chairs. Like, I have a really nice, I think it's like a Secret Lab Titan. Like, I don't, and, you know, I paid pretty decent money for it, so I'm kind of, it'd be kind of hard pressed to switch it out for anything else, but I don't know if like something like those sort of like Herman Miller chairs would be more comfortable, you know, like an office chair style. I mean, this is really firm. I don't know if it's like too firm for me or not. Maybe I need to get a leather chair with like one of those like ball, sort of like brass, sort of like ball claw. What do you call them? It almost has like the claws at the end of it. Be very swagger, very masculine. Like a, you know, like something that someone would have in like a library. I mean that is like the nice thing. Like even like this is made from like really high quality material, so it's, you know, something that's gonna last you a long time. So yeah, you may spend like maybe even like, you know, 400 to like, I think some of the Herman Motors get to like $1,000. But if it's, you know, something that's gonna last you 10, 12 years, then, you know, that's an expense over time as opposed to like some of these chairs, which, you know, just don't. Like some, like if you get like a cheaper gaming chair, which I've have gotten those, you know, like as a gift, even like the $100 ones, they just fall apart. They do not last. You know, and the material that they're made out of just isn't super nice either. So it's almost better, you know, invest a little more and get something higher quality that you don't have to replace in a year or two. Hmm. Hmm. I want to put in cobblestone. I think so. So it's so like gonna be like a dark black to kind of gray gradient. Oh, I got some cobblestone right here. We'll at least try it and see how it looks. Yeah, I've done that. Yep, been there for sure with the cheap gaming chairs. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Like some of the things, like right now, I'm looking at. I've been doing a lot of rollerblading lately, and I'm looking at the pair of rollerblades I'm looking at, or the few pairs. They're like 300 to like 250 for the pair, but like having like rollerbladed quite a bit. I mean, if you wearing cheap rollerblades and just it's not an option. Like it just feels like you have like lead weights on your feet. You need something that's high quality, or it just doesn't work. It just, you know, isn't enjoyable. But yeah, it's definitely, in some cases, it's not worth it. Well, like in other, there are like other cases where like I used to sell fishing equipment. Like you can get like right around like $100. Like a lot of these reels will start being decent. With good ball bearings. Down here with salt water, I tend to have materials that are a little more corrosion resistant. But like around like past 200, I always felt that you kind of like get really diminishing returns for your money. Like the $200 reel is super nice, and like a $500 reel is like super nice, but with some optional extras. Yeah, exactly. You want to actually spend enough that you actually enjoy, the activity you're doing. There's sometimes the same thing with fishing. Like you want a decent rod that's lightweight. If you're especially if you're throwing lures, you want a decent rod that's going to lightweight, sensitive. A reel that has some decent bearings, so it's not cranking it isn't a pain, especially if you're going to be reeling in. Of course, if you're just drop fishing, some of those things may not be may not be necessary. It's really just what you want. I think the most annoying thing is when the customers come in and they have no idea. Like, I want a reel that's, or like they want a reel that's super light, rod that's super tough. You know, they want everything. Like I want to be able to catch, you know, a small fish or a giant fish, you know. Anything from like a mackerel to a shark. So I was like, you're going to have to make some trade-offs. You want something, but yeah, that's the key, is just figuring out what exactly you want and how much you want to spend. And sometimes, yeah, you'd have to drop some cash to get something you're going to be satisfied with. Oh, of course there is like, oh, Endermite. Leave me alone. Die. There also is a case where, like, some of it's, like, just branding. I think that's the problem that people have sometimes. You know, like, they'll buy something. Like, I bought, like, a pair of Beats headphones, and I did not really enjoy them. I thought, you know, for the money that I spent, it just wasn't that good. They didn't seem to last that long either. I've been pretty happy with Bose headphones, though. They're pretty well. Oh, that's an Endermite. There's a chance when you throw an Ender Pearl that an Endermite will appear. And it, like, attacks you. Like, one of the things is, like, Endermen, like, immediately aggro to Endermites. So it's actually something, usually they're not much of a factor, but when you're making an Enderman farm, you need to get an Endermite to aggro all the Endermen to it. You end up, like... Do I ever go fishing? Myself? Like, I haven't been in a while. I used to do it more often when I was in retail. Oh, or are you talking like in-game? Yeah, man, I fish every now and then. It's not too bad. I don't fish as much now that my brother, me and my brother used to fish a lot. But on my own, not that often. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing, is like it becomes more like a Dr. Dre rap type of thing. Zomboid, you have to pay for Zomboid. Yeah, real life. I like it. There's a lot of fishing down here. You can do freshwater fishing, like canals. You got bass, you know, brim if you want to go like smaller fishing. Sometimes it'll be snook, and then, you know, around we also have like the 10,000 Islands. If you have a boat, which I don't at the moment, I'm not really looking to get a boat, to be honest, because that's expensive. Almost waste of money, unless like you actually use it, which is, in like my experience, most people that own a boat don't. Just have a boat, they pay for the tags, and like maybe they get out like 2 or 3 times a year. But yeah, down we got, you know, saltwater fishing, 10,000 Islands, mangroves for you know, snook, redfish, sea trout. Some people like sea trout. A lot of people like around. A lot of fishermen call them socks, wet socks, because they don't fight that well. More sports fishermen. So I think they taste pretty good. We also have snapper. My favorite mangrove snapper in terms of taste. Really good. They're like smaller though, like especially if you're going in the mangroves to catch them. They're usually, a keeper's like 10 inches, but they're usually around like 8 to 12. So you have to catch a bunch to really get a meal out of it. Depends. Oh, you do get seasick? I haven't really been deep sea fishing, because I went dolphin fishing with my brother and his brother's my brother's father-in-law, I should say. That's I guess how the proper way to say it. And then like first day, it was awesome. It was really calm. Had fun. You know, we caught a bunch of mahi-mahi, or dolphin as they're called. That way you're not confusing it with the porpoise dolphin. A lot of fun. Then the second day, water got really rough, you know, had the kind of like 3 to 5 rolling seas, and I just got so sick, and I was just sick the entire trip. It was awful. I hate being seasick. Like, being nauseous is the absolute worst thing. And did not enjoy it at all. I know, like, you can go deep sea fishing here. It's not as nice as Miami, which, you know, or on this side of the coast, you have to go like 50 miles out to get deep. The other coast, it just, you know, boom, you got the shelf just drops off and you're in like 200 feet deep in no time, half an hour. You're dropping, you know, you can, you know, swordfish and marlin and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's no good. It is no good at all. Like, after that trip, I was like, second I reached land, I was ready to kiss it. Ready to kiss the ground. I was so happy to see it. Like, sweet terra firma. Let's see. I need to think about. I think I kind of have that done to a reasonable amount. Maybe put in some lighting somewhere. I'm not sure where I could like kind of work some lighting in. We do need to get this stuff out. Oh, okay. So it doesn't take too. It doesn't, like, you have to go like 50 miles around here to get into some deeper waters. Anything like, you know, under 20 feet. Or, no, yeah, deeper than 20. So there's a few deep sea fishing, but it's mostly like inshore fishing is the big thing around here. You know, fishing in the mangroves, which I mean, I think it's really cool because you get to see a lot of like cool wildlife. You know, there's plenty of manatees, dolphins. You know, see some eagles in the trees. There's bugs, which is a pain in the ass, but you know, there's a lot of like snook, redfish. You know, it's really, you need to like cast precisely to kind of get in there. So it's challenging, but it's fun. And not a lot of waves. No waves, so you don't have to like puke your guts out fishing while you're fishing. Which is my favorite part. Let's see. Dang, this is full too. Goodness gracious. I gotta get this thing going so I can clear up some space. Oh, my brother's gone to Louisiana before to get some of those really big redfish, and that looks like a lot of fun. I assume those things look like they could put up a huge fight. Or was it mostly was the marsh mostly freshwater, like bass fishing? Trying to organize stuff here. So I have some room. Got no place to put my mud. Oh, okay. Speckled trout. Oh yeah, redfish are awesome. Tasty too. Really put up a fight. I'm not sure about speckled trout. I don't think I've had those unless we're talking about sea trout. Sometimes they're called different things. I've had sea trout and they're really good as well to eat. I forgot about my music. Turned it off and never turned it back on. Dang. Glad to see a bunch of retweets on the stream too. Just saw that on Twitter. Appreciate it. All right, let's get this done here. All right. What am I gonna do as far as the storage system? This is what, blue ice, packed ice. Now I gotta figure out how I want to arrange this. Almost thinking I want to put cobble, some of the bigger ones like cobble deep slate, in the back of it. That way I could potentially expand it more. Like if I do like this, maybe even like leave a gap. I don't know if you can really leave a gap. That's a downside to like this type of system. Also need to add an extra chest here for stuff that isn't sorted out. Got some cobble deep slate. Maybe just make this last line like this will be my cobble deep slate, and then I'll have kind of regular cobblestone, sandstone. Give those some bigger so right now I have it's set up for 100% for cobble deep slate, so I'll have to take these out. That's the only downside, is I have to fill up the filters. I have to fill these up with something before it can get all the way over here, unless I've got something to. I don't think if I put a filter in it, I think it'll just it'll just got something for me. Oh, now let's show. I'll take that. Don't really need the ferns. All right, we got him. There we are. That'll help me make a conduit if I need to later. All right. You're trespassing on my property. Trespassers will be shot on sight. Alright, so I took care of him. I could always make this first one packed ice. That's something I probably won't have too much of. Good as place to start as any. Brace that. Alright. You just place it rather than use the system. I gotta think of what else I want to do. Oh, let me put this stuff away. No, don't do what? Oh, attack the wandering trader. Yeah, wandering trader showed up. I had to take him out. Destiny Spot. I'm not sure what that even means. Don't know if I want to. I saw Tom's post about it. That definitely sucks. I mean, luckily I haven't really done any refining yet or converting. But that is a shitty bug. Yeah, you can't get zombie discounts. Oh, a Twitch streamer? I assume eThought? Am I off base to say that? I don't know if you saw, I was looking at the... I was looking at Twitch just released a statement saying it's re-putting its masks back on. Their mask and vax status thing back on. Like, oh, yep, gaming. Gaming in 2022. We gotta have our masks. I won't be safe without it. Oh, sweet. Dante, you gonna be playing some Zomboid with us? It's sad to see. It's sad to see the state of I mean, it's like not surprising because I've been around Twitch, long enough to know that it's full of those type of people, but man, it's just sad. Time starting to like the construction worker trade. Yeah. All right. Gonna help us with administrative powers. Got stuck. Stained glass window mod. I like how we have all those mods. I don't think we've ever have we ever built anything sustainable, substantial. It's like we immediately run away, then to somewhere else, or just vagabonds. Though to be fair, I think in some ways it's funner that way. Like you're traveling to someplace new zombies. Unless like we did something like a horde night where it's almost like a defense style from like waves of hordes. I mean that might be like cool for like have like a base building thing. Trying to like build up a base and defenses. Oh, not the dreaded Vector 2. Oh, yeah. Gotta put away the mud. I wonder if I need... Do I need 2 chests for mud? Or just 1? I think 2 just to be safe. I haven't messed with any of the Lua scripts. C++ and Java is like far as any programming I've done goes. And I really didn't do that much as far as either of those. Just a few classes. Yeah. I'm sure, don't worry, I'm sure it was the 90s or maybe early 2000s. Well, enough to get by. All right. Move the mud over. Oh, goodness. XCOM, man, that's an old game. I never ended up playing it, but I remember some people really liked it. Game Shark, oh my goodness. Some nostalgic names right there. All right, get that mud. Moving mud. Let's see, muddy. All right. Gotta go through, make sure I can get in all this mud here. We slowly. Slowly move these things out. Mangrove leaves. 1 chest full of mangrove leaves. All right. So what? Netherrack? I think we definitely should have some netherrack. No, that's right. Let's see. 2 muds. Alright, we're gonna replace that with netherrack here. Trying to think of what else I need to have a whole chest dedicated to. Probably gravel. Sand. I almost feel like I should do more than one. I don't know, probably not. I am really gonna collect that much sand at a time. Man, it's possible. But I don't know. No, I should bring. Bring in some gravel. Lower resolution. Really, it does. I didn't know that. So they have lower resolution. Oh, because they spawn outside of your actual like render distance? Is that how it works? Oh. Ryan needs to step up his house game. I imagine you do, Tom. Yeah, I've seen you've been definitely doing some a lot of work out in the desert there. Okay. So you get more zombies with a lower render distance. Interesting. I haven't looked at all the stuff in the update yet, but that brush mode that they added for like the PZ, I saw like Atomic Duck guy using it, and it looks really cool. Nipah huts. I haven't been over to the village in a little while. I'll have to see if there's been some work put in on it. Oh shoot, why did I grab soul sand? I didn't want to grab soul sand. That is one of the things, is like the material you have usually kind of depends on what project you're working on at the moment. That's kind of the way it works sometimes, where you set up like a starter base and like, oh man, I kind of would like to move out, do something new, you know. But like, then you have like a million things. And you're like, I really don't want to move all this stuff either. So I think I might just stay here. Personally, I like where I'm at, so I think it's a nice, kind of nearby everything. Ton of stone. Cobblestone? Oh, shulker hunt. That's always fun. Flying around the end trying to hunt shulkers. As long as those Endermen don't get a hold of you. That's always just a disaster. Oh, move the snow block out of here. You go over there. Oh yeah, definitely have to have something for dirt. Gotta have a chest for dirt. Because you know you can end up collecting a lot of dirt. Maybe a grass blocks as well. I seem to be collecting a lot of those. Other dirt types like podzol and stuff, I might definitely want to have one for sand. Let me get rid of this soul sand. Alright, so dirt, grass block. Gotta use it. Stone generator. It's one of those ones. I guess they're all manual. No, though there actually may be some that use like TNT duping to well, they look very close to each other. Made a lot of stone. I've seen you have some of those stone walls that you've been building up. Oh, yeah, is that you're talking about when you use like F3 or something to refresh it? Sand. Ah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, when the Mojang screen comes up and refreshes it, just keeps the button held down. That can definitely be convenient. As long as you don't break your pick, or you have a pick that you don't mind getting broken. All right. It's a start, for sure. Oh, I need to move my ice over, too. This is empty, isn't it? Put all the ice. Clear this totally out. I got like one blue ice. I'll put it like in here or something. Oop. That. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one too. Alright, slowly starting to be cleaned up. I can just put the Mighty Mangrove roots in this chest as well with my other roots. I should keep that clear. Packed mud. I can just put that there too. We can use this for something else. I definitely want something for terracotta. Like I could put my terracotta here. Make a little terracotta chest. Use red as the... Alright, this is also concrete as well. But it's alright. We'll just put it all there in here. Colored blocks. Gotta keep the colored blocks separated from everything else. Definitely going to require a little more thinking as far as how I arrange everything. Get this dirt out of here. What a pain. As far as what I want to do. Alright, there we go. So at least we're slowly eliminating the stuff that's on the floor or like out of place. I had to expand like this stuff into 2 different things. So we can put that there. I still have a place for the moss carpet. Let me put the sugar over in my alchemy set. Like cocoa beans. Like I usually try and like keep them like organic stuff next to other organic stuff. I'll put the orange dye up here. For some reason, in my head, like it makes sense. But there ends up being like so much stuff in like that category that I have to kind of like further define it. So I'll move the cobble deep slate out of here. Cobble deep slate out of here. So most of this stuff isn't. Terracotta. I think I'll just put the random deep slate tiles and objects up here, slabs and that kind of stuff. Put the cobble deep stone here. Move some. All right. didn't end up eliminating as many chests from this area as I hoped. I guess that's the only downside, is there's so many random blocks that I don't quite... It's almost like not worth it to put up, give it its own double chest. Sometimes, yes. Depending on just how good the organization is. And whether I actually follow it. Goodbye, slimes. Alright. I just feel like I need to do something to light this up a little more. Can I put like lamps underneath? Let's see how that looks. Maybe some lanterns underneath the hoppers. Like, yeah, that would light it up a little more. I feel like I should be symmetrical with how I place these things. Or more symmetrical with how I place these things. Maybe remove that one. Oh, there we go. It's a little more light. Definitely want one for glass. I don't have a ton of glass at the moment. But yeah, I'll put one next to the sand would be a good place to put it. My current list ran out. Let's see. Thought I had one for jazz, but maybe I don't. But did some... Alright, why isn't this playing? Like you have a play button, yet the play button does nothing. Here we go, we got some relaxing Eastern music. Hey. I don't know what that thing is, a sitar? Better instrument, but it's nice. It has like a nice twangy thing to it. This is like you went to the desert level. This is the music that would be playing. The crying obsidian in here. Put it in here. There we are. Absolutely. Just you just gotta become a member of the Digital Ryan SMP. And you get whitelisted that way. Oh, there's a funny thing I saw the other day. Like, you know, like there's a lot of like porn bot spam, and like especially like it's been showing up in my channel like all the time. Like, oh, 18 plus. Like, I was looking at the Splatoon Direct because I enjoy that game. They must have like actual people, but it was like really like smart advertising, because it's like they just realize that they can make like a legit comment, you know, like that makes sense, but then have their avatar be like this woman, like a swimsuit with like giant breasts, and then like people would just click on it that way, and then like on their channel they have like their banner like to be like one video that kind of like leads people to their site, and like their banner will have like, oh, join this like 18-year-old, you know, kind of site. It was interesting, like kind of brilliant as far as just how smooth it was. Because I mean, you can't really even report it for spam. I mean, even though the account, you probably could report it since the account is like obviously fake, 100% fake. But the comment itself, that's not a bad thing, but I think it's kind of sleazy as far as like when you're advertising on like a Nintendo game that's kind of directed towards teenage thing, and like the sort of bots like showing up and advertising, I think is also kind of annoying, and I don't know if word I want to use is rude, but it's unwanted. It's sort of like spam. Like there's a time and a place for it. I mean, it was like, I think it says it was on the trending tab. So basically, I'm sure they have people that like just look at the trending tabs and then use that to advertise, because I know people are going to be watching it, looking at the thing, and then probably looking at the comments. So they get, you know, someone to make up, or either, I don't know if they're either copy or make up their own comment, and then, you know, get some people to probably get some bots to upvote it. And then boom, they got instantly they got eyes on it. And they know their audiences. It's like wherever like young men are gonna be, like that's the prime target. I assume that's why it shows up on like gaming or like a lot of our channels, because they're primary audience is probably young men. There was actually some people complaining. There was like a Smash Con going on, and one of the vendors was selling like pornography, but like, you know, like more like animated hentai, that kind of thing. And then there were some people that were getting upset about it. Like, why is this here? Why is there vendors selling this stuff? Which is kind of, to me, it kind of makes sense that they're there, because if it's like a convention, even like a gaming convention, it's so like if you went to any anime convention, you'd end up seeing the same thing. And clearly there's a demand for it because people bother to show up and sell. Yeah, they were freaking out about that too. It's kind of funny to see some of the stuff people get upset about nowadays. I can never tell if like they're genuinely upset though on the internet, or it's kind of like, hey, like look at this guys, this is outrageous. Give me some clout. I tried to stop them from doing this. Like some sort of like moral authority. Man, I always hate like having these one-ofs. Where do I put like one honey block? Yeah, that's the thing is like, but people never like say like, shut up. Which is kind of what I wish they would say, but that's how you end up getting TwitchCon folding to their audience. Hey, 2 hours is pretty good. I think it gets it's fun, but I really think like you have to give it a few hours. Once you start like understanding the game, it becomes a lot more enjoyable. Like I really didn't enjoy Zomboid all that much in my first few hours of playing. It's once like you kind of like get a handle on what the game is and like what you can do, because there's just so much stuff and you never know like, is this item useful? Is this item not? Like what you should keep and what you shouldn't. That it really bogs down, I think, newer players. If there is like a thing that I mean, they are. But I mean, I think even like the organizers didn't want to put in like a mask mandate. They kind of realized that most people are over it. So they're trying to like kind of, it's hard to say. Like, they're trying to like kind of keep on the line. We're like, oh yeah, we're with you guys. But at the same time, they're like seeing a bunch of people that they're losing. So they still want to like, hey, come to this event. And it's kind of like the reasonable thing was just, yeah, not have masks. You know, let people decide what they want to do. But then, you know, they've already cultivated this insane base of, I mean, the Twitch's audience is like super, super liberal, especially like the big names. And they're very ill. Very many mentally ill people on that site. So it makes sense that they'd have a ton of people freaking out about it. So I'm not surprised they caved. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm hoping that eventually we'll start seeing more alternatives pop up to some of this stuff, but it's always, the alternative always is like, oh, join, you know, Truth Social, unfortunately, instead of like something normal. At least, you know, it's more like it. I think probably the biggest thing is just trying to do something local and smaller. So then you can find, you know, people, a lot more like-minded people tend to be in the same area. Like if you're, I guess depending on where you're at, if you're a more conservative area, people around it will tend to be more conservative. And vice versa. Like, I think most of the gaming events around this area, at least from what I've seen, like the Smash events, they've been, masks are optional. So, I mean, I think most people down in Florida are used to kind of living, you know, normally now. Alright, just gotta figure out where to put these trees at. Almost need like a separate thing for wood. But where can I, you know... There are like two things I can combine it together. And I also gotta get I also would like to get rid of this one too. Yeah, but I mean, like, is that really like in the cities? I mean, I thought that was like in the cities, but like if you went more rural, it was kind of like more like working class people tend to be a little more on the conservative side. It's like even down in Florida, like the bigger cities, you know, like Tampa, Miami, Orlando, I think even a little bit of Jacksonville tend to go more left wing, while most, like almost the entirety of the rest of the state leans right. We just put like saplings there. I have so many of these like propagoules. I don't know if Ryan's still in that chat. I thought he mentioned somebody called Tinfoil Chef to me before that I sounded like him. But apparently that guy just died. Or maybe it was somebody else. Another one of the hermit crafters. This is apparently 63. At least it's 63, not... I mean, that's still pretty early to go. It's not like, you know, like, Technoblade. This freaking died at like 20-something. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's always that. Like, I'm sure you've seen, like, some, like, the maps. Like, if each gender voted. If only each gender voted. And it's... like, if only men voted, it'd be 100%, almost like 100% Republican. And if only women voted, it'd be almost exclusively Democrat, winning every state. So it is kind of funny to see that. How certain, like, genders lean towards different things. Especially like socialism, like community programs, that kind of thing. Oh, red sand. We can put that here. I'm trying to think. This is kind of. So this basically works. Got a pretty much a storage situation. Oh wait, still this one. Darn it! I want to get rid of this thing too. It's not too bad. We kind of got it. We got most of the work done we wanted to. We started to move this stuff in the storage system. We got some lighting. Did some work on the floors. I like the way this turned out. This little path. So this matches the path around here. Added a little bit of color to our barn. I might take this one down. There we go. So it doesn't grow over the. Oh, it looks nice. I like it. Ooh. All right, guys. It's 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I like the way this turned out. Looks very nice. Got the free cam. Extra view. I still have arrows in me? Goodness. I thought these went away after a while. There it is, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back next Sunday. Or no, obviously next Friday for the Zomboid stream. Got, those videos coming out Monday through... I think it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think I have 5 videos. Oh, thanks, Tom. 5 videos of Zomboid coming out. Because it was a lot easier just to split it into who we were hunting each time. But that'll be out. And then I've got the Minecraft video coming out Thursday. Thursday is the Minecraft video. And that's just going to be me wrapping a few things up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.